Artificial intelligence is transforming our world. From self-driving cars to medical diagnoses, AI promises a future brimming with possibilities. However, this technological revolution has a dark side: AI-generated misinformation. This emerging threat exploits AI's power to create and spread falsehoods at an alarming rate. The internet, once a beacon of information, is becoming increasingly shrouded in a fog of AI-spun deceit. One of the most concerning aspects of AI misinformation is its ability to mimic human creativity. Sophisticated algorithms can now generate realistic-looking text, images, and even videos. While this technology has benign applications, in the wrong hands, it becomes a tool for malicious manipulation. The lines between truth and falsehood blur, making it increasingly difficult for individuals to discern fact from fiction. The rise of AI-generated misinformation poses a significant threat to our society. Trust in traditional media outlets is eroding, and the very fabric of our shared reality is under attack. As AI technology continues to advance, the challenge of combating misinformation will only become more daunting. We must act swiftly and decisively to address this growing menace before it's too late. The case of Pierre Poilievre news provides a stark illustration of the dangers posed by AI-generated misinformation. This website, launched in early 2024, became a major source of fabricated news stories about the Canadian politician. Using AI, the site churned out numerous articles falsely claiming that Poilievre had amassed a personal fortune of $25 million. These articles were crafted to appear credible, complete with fabricated quotes and statistics. The website's creators understood the power of search engine optimization. They strategically employed relevant keywords and phrases throughout their articles. This tactic ensured that their fabricated stories would appear prominently in search results for queries related to Pierre Poilievre's net worth. As a result, countless individuals searching for information about the politician were unwittingly exposed to these falsehoods. For over a year, these AI-generated lies dominated online searches, shaping public perception of Pierre Poilievre. The website's creators remained anonymous, operating from the shadows while their digital fabrications sowed discord and distrust. The case of Pierre Poilievre news serves as a stark warning. In the age of AI, anyone can become the target of a sophisticated misinformation campaign. SEO, the art of making websites more visible in search engine results, has become a double-edged sword in the fight against misinformation. While malicious actors exploit SEO to amplify their fabrications, reputable news organizations can leverage the same principles to combat falsehoods. The case of Pierre Poilievre news highlights both the problem and the potential solution. The misinformation spread because the creators of Pierre Poilievre news understood the mechanics of SEO. They strategically incorporated keywords related to Pierre Poilievre and his net worth into their articles. This manipulation, coupled with a lack of authoritative counter-narratives online, allowed their fabricated stories to climb to the top of search results. For many people, these AI-generated articles became the de facto truth. However, SEO can also be a powerful tool for debunking misinformation. In April 2025, the Economic Times published a fact-check article exposing the Pierre Poilievre news website as a source of AI-generated fabrications. The Economic Times employed the same SEO principles used by the creators of the misinformation. They crafted a clear, concise headline with relevant keywords and ensured their article was well-structured and easy to read. As a result, the Economic Times fact-check quickly gained traction, eventually outranking the misinformation in search results. The battle against AI-generated misinformation requires a multi-pronged approach. Search engines like Google must continue refining their algorithms to better detect and penalize websites that peddle in AI-spun falsehoods. However, technological solutions alone are not enough. We need a collective effort from news organizations, policymakers, and individuals to stem the tide of misinformation. Journalists and news organizations must evolve to meet the challenges of the AI age. This evolution involves embracing digital tools and strategies, including SEO, to ensure that accurate information reaches a wide audience. Fact-checking, once a niche journalistic practice, must become a core function of all reputable newsrooms. News organizations need to dedicate more resources to debunking misinformation and exposing the tactics used by its creators. Policymakers have a crucial role to play in regulating the use of AI in information dissemination. While outright censorship is neither desirable nor feasible, governments can enact legislation that holds social media platforms and tech companies accountable for the spread of harmful misinformation. These regulations should focus on promoting transparency, requiring platforms to clearly label AI-generated content and disclose the sources of information. Finally, individuals must become more discerning consumers of information. The adage, "Don't believe everything you read on the internet," has never been more relevant. Critical thinking, media literacy, and a healthy dose of skepticism are essential tools for navigating the digital landscape. Cross-referencing information from multiple sources, verifying the credibility of websites, and being wary of emotionally charged or sensationalized content are crucial steps in discerning fact from fiction. The fight against AI-generated misinformation is not a battle we can afford to lose. It is a battle for the very soul of our information ecosystem, a battle to preserve truth, reason, and informed debate in the digital age. By working together, we can build a future where AI empowers rather than endangers our collective pursuit of knowledge and understanding.